What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and guess what? Today we have a market watch to talk about, and it's a monumental one, to be honest with you. First off, we're going to talk about covering things you might want to start picking up because of BT-19. Decks are starting to come in and they're starting to show winning progression. So if you guys are missing some key paces that you've been holding off on to, your clock might be running out on that, because if after a week or two, if a deck seems way too strong into the format, you know what happens, prices start climbing. And then we have a lot of weird buyouts that has been happening. People are looking up weird cards, and then some just small suggestions left and right. Without further ado, let's talk about what's going on with this fucking market, shall we? So first off, we have Beelzemon X Antibody Across Time BT-12. This one shouldn't be too rushed to get it, but you should probably start dumping a little bit of money into it. And by a little, just a little bit. Maybe pick up a copy or two, just so if you are really into Beelzemon, I know there's the advanced deck that you can probably find floating about at certain locals if you're lucky. So if you're able to pick that up, I mean, there's your shot of at least having a deck ready once the Beelzemon Ace comes in and the Beelzemon support. That could easily be what is, if they don't do the Bs, they just put Beelzemon into BT 2.0, and I think it would just flow nicely. So taking this into account, we kind of got a good understanding. We have $5.50, $5.50. So it's just a good snag right now just to have, just in case this card does go click, 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 up, 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 up. You know, I really just don't want you guys to be out of sorts when it comes down to getting cards you need, you know? Europe side for the base rarity is €8.70 to €9. They're a lot more expensive than us, but it is definitely a good time to make sure you have your copies. Heaven's Judgment Event Pack 7. We're holding strong at, you know, we have one listing at 27, but then all of a sudden 50s to 60s, but I don't expect the 50s or 60s to sell. Once we get more Event Pack 7s in circulation, we should be good. Europe side looking like €5 to €7. X Antibody Alternate Art Starter Deck, BT-14 Beelzemon Advanced Deck. This one's at $5.21 right now, with the inclusion of future X support coming. Guys, it might spike up a lot in the beginning, cool down, and then once we get all of BT-20 in next year, this card should be climbing up as well. Because if it is similar in any capacity and we're comboing off with this X Antibody, know for a fact that it's not going to end well. Europe side looking like €3 to €4. Dino Veemon BT-16 going up a little bit, guys. This card is starting to tick. Nothing too crazy though, but we're at $5 to $6 a pop. Europe side looking like €1 to €2. A lot cheaper than us, but just keep this on your radar, especially because we don't know whenever that red virus Imperialdramon might appear. If it plays anything similar to its counterpart, we're going to expect this to climb. Z Greymon, make sure you get a couple copies of this, especially if you want to be max rarity being that person. The regular copy is dirt cheap. It's like $1, under $1. That could climb up, guys, just being a fair warning. Because of that being under $1 means people are going to start seeing Blue Flare start topping in BT-19 and go like, well, Blue Flare's back on the menu, boys. So that is something you guys need to be really ready for. If you guys plan on playing Blue Flare, this might be your time to make sure you get your copies. Just be ready for it. So $4.50 is not bad. Europe side €1 to €2 for the participation, and like I said, one euro or under $1 on its regular base. Metal Greymon Alternate Art though, cross encounters isn't going up really as much at the moment. but we're like close to the $33 range, $30 range. So people aren't willing to pay that price just yet. But because it's holding so strong here, be ready and cautious about that because the blue flare support is as good as it is doing right now. So taking a look though, for just the base rarity boy, we're at $4 range. I say make sure if you guys want to play blue flare, especially because that I think this is going to be January's support is all the blue flare stuff. So be ready for that end. Europe side looking like 19 to 20 euros for its ulti, and then for its regular, excuse me. How rude. Get the fuck out of here. Let's take a look. Regular's 4 euros, 6 going to 6 pretty quickly, and it's climbing. Rapidmon X antibody alternate arts. Regular Rapidmon X antibody is $1, but this is starting to see some play in the new cross heart deck where it only focuses on cross hearting with the Shoutmon and stuff like that, and then it goes into Rapidmon to kind of just do its Rapidmon thing, being able to play a green Digimon card from your hand with the play cost reduced by 4 since you're crossing anyway. And then there's some really solid the new evolutionary lines for the what is it, Beelzemon is pretty solid to slam down with Rapidmon X, so it's just stuff to think about, especially Rapidmon X being able to play stuff at reduced cost. Regular art for Europe side is 2 euros, 3 euros, no climb yet, but just keep this on your radar. Europe side looking like 6 to 7 euros. Dark Knightmon Event Pack 6, Cross Encounter BT-10. Another card that is going down, which is good to see. Not many sales? Kind of crazy. Why is Event Pack 6 no sales? That makes no sense. Yeah, we got plenty. Okay. $13 a pop right now. Make sure you get your copies if you want to be playing Max Rarity Dark Knightmon. It's another one. It is a $1 card. Just giving you a fair warning. If Dark Knightmon, especially with the Lord Knightmon package, becomes very competitive, make sure you get your low rarities now and not get hung out to dry on that $1 card, under a $1 card. 2 euros to 3 euros is for its ulti. I mean, the event pack. I might hit the Europe side to see if they'll sell to me on that. TK Kari box promotional from Inferno Ascension is another card that is being bought out like crazy right now. There's a few other cards we're going to talk about, but at $20 a pop from $1 is kind of ridiculous to me. Did anybody pay above that? No, they paid up to 3 max, but it's kind of ridiculous to see this card at 20 and nobody's paying for it. 4 euros to 40 cents to basically 1 euro. Plenty of stock here, kind of where we were at a few days ago. It just spiked. Cupimon box promotional pack from EX06 gone. The fuck, guys? Why? You guys need to explain yourself sometimes. This makes no sense. But I get that we are seeing more and more Yellow Vaccine Pure coming into the fray when Magnamon X Vaccine kind of started falling down a little bit. So maybe people are starting to play Dominionmon a lot better into this format. Your side for the box topper, 14 cents, 50 cents. Shoe. Susie. Why is Susie bought out? Please explain to this. I just think somebody just came along and just wanted to buy fucking copies, to be honest. But 1 euro to 2 euros. There's no reason for her to be expensive. Terriermon X Antibody. You guys are looking up Terriermons and buying Terriermons, so this one seems to be being bought consistently at 7s. So maybe you guys have a bunny idea. I said Terrier. Why the hell is this Terriermon X Antibody? Where the frig are you? Bop-bop-bop-bop-bop-arino. There we go. Found you. So I found Waldo. Let's see. We got 3 euros, 3 euros 20 cents to 4 euro range. A lot cheaper than us, to be honest. Terriermon special release booster. The Foily Boy is holding strong at 40-cent sales and moving consistently with you guys. You guys are buying this at a consistent rate. When you guys are searching up Terriermon, like, this is what I pick up. So I click on this, I take a look, and then you have, you know, this one was popping up, you know, best selling. It did pop up with that. So release special booster. I don't know, guys. You guys pick up things randomly as hell. But Europe side looking like 2 cents to 3 cents. Magnamon versus Royal Knights, BT-13. You guys are looking up Magnamon as well, 95 cents to almost $1. Maybe you guys are trying to play more blue Magna. We look like 80 cents to €1. Magnamon starter deck, 17 Double Typhoon. We are at $2 to $3. And it's climbing, guys. This promo is going up left and right. So make sure you get your copies if you did not buy them already. Europe side looking like €2 to €3. Imperialdramon Dragon Mode. You guys are looking up Imperialdramon as well. Another card that should be on your radar just for future, just in case. Just hold on to. Just make sure you get a couple copies. Europe side looking like 20 cents to 35 cents. Dirt fucking cheap. Imperialdramon Fighter Mode Dragonic Roar EXO 3. $8, $10, not bad to pick up, actually. Just pick up yourself a couple copies just in case. Europe side looking like 12 to 13s. Imperialdramon Paladin Mode Ace. Yeah, we've seen this. This card's just going up left and right. You know, 7 Great Demon Lords is a goddamn deck, and you have to respect it, and this is the way you respect it. Europe side looking like 12 to 14 euros. Zaphigamon Digimon Liberator EXO7 kind of now showing some bump up a little bit. It's holding strong in this $10 range. I don't know if this will do anything long term. Europe side 8 to 9 euros. Bellastar, Beelzemon X Antibody, Digimon Liberator EXO7, $27. Not bad. Could be a lot worse. Europe side looking like 17 to 18 euros. Vortex Resonance, Digimon Liberator EXO7, 18 to $18 to $19. Make sure you get your copies. Don't get squashed by it. Europe side looking like 14 to 17 euros. Shushumon, just don't pay for this fucking thing. It's still bought out. It's just ridiculous. To be honest with you, this thing can be substituted with almost anything in the structure deck, and you wouldn't miss it. Europe side looking like 15 to 18 euros. So taking a look at Hexablau alternate arts from Digimon Liberator EXO7, a card at close to just holding that $30 range. No surprise, I was able to pick up 3 copies, and I'm kind of happy for 3 alts. This is going strictly right into my Galaxy deck. We had Galaxy top, and no surprise, actually, the deck is really solid, so players are going to like it. Take a look here, Europe side, 23 to 25 euros. They're in the same ballpark. Pteramon or Terramon Digimon Liberators promotional pack, $27. Actually showing some low end. I mean, yeah, it's kind of expensive. You guys can hold off on picking this up. Anything like Pumamon or Palmon X antibody can substitute for this. It really just matters because it can be played for free. That's really all it is. But at the end of the day, you can substitute it out. 15 to 18 euros. Heavy Metal Dramon alternate arts holding strong at 17s. I mean, it had a good run at 13s, but being $17 a pop is not bad. People are just waiting to see if it'll be good. Europe side looking like 8 to 10 euros. X Antibody Protoform Animal Coliseum EXO5. Why the hell is this thing bought out? And at $30 again? No, this has innumerable possibilities. Possibility 1. New BT-20 is announced X antibody shit, so default grab this crap, and no surprise, we're gonna this thing was just bubbling over, just waiting to be bought out. No, there was nothing you could do about that. So at the end of the day, this thing going to 30 and being bought out status, no surprise. Europe side looking like 20 to 27 euros. Rapidmon X antibody BT-16 holding strong in the 37s to 38 range. Excuse me. Now let me get back. Excuse me, Rapidmon X antibody. We're at 38, so Europe side, 24 euros to 27 euros. They're a lot better. Lilithmon Inferno Extension EX06, no surprise, going up to 14 to 17s. Lilithmon didn't top in the major events, so we'll have to see if it's just... We know that she topped in 7 Great Demon Lords. Alternate art from Inferno Extension EX06 at 62, 63s, no surprise. Regular arts are 5 to 7 euros, while on the alts are 35 to 40 euros. Ancient Garurumon Secret Crisis BT-19, we have $10. $10 is not bad, actually. Surprised this isn't higher. Europe side looking like 8 to 10 euros. Is it just people not liking Ancient Garuru? That's a big thing. Oh, this thing's pretty decent, actually, to pick up. If you can pick these up in the $50 range, like if you can convince people to do $50 with shipping, I picked them up in that range, got my 3, and I'm quite happy. I'm hopefully going to get one when I get to Nats, if I get my invites. But Magnamon X Antibody already down from that $50 mark down to the 34s. This is kind of where I wanted to pick these up months ago. And right now I'm just saying, fuck it. I don't want to pick these up at this point. I'm waiting for them to tank more before I go crazy. Europe side looking like 25 to 27 euros. Dex Darugabon Alternate Art Secret Crisis BT-17. Boy, oh boy, 35s to 38s. I kind of wish you go up a bit, my buddy. Actually, down a bit, not up. I don't want to pay $40 for you. I want you to go to like 25, please. But I'll have to respect and probably pick these up at 35s a pops. Europe side looking like 25 to 30 euros. Wanyamon bought the fuck out. If you guys wanted to play this deck, it's gonna be a little pricey. Europe side looking like 50 cents to 75 cents. Zubamon going down to still holding strong in the $20 range. Not bad, actually. I'm not surprised here. I saw the 1668 and I was like, oh yeah, let's talk about this possibly, meaning the regional pack will go down more. We'll have to goddamn see. But yeah, Europe side looking like 18 to 20 euros. Satsuki Alternate Art Blast Ace BT-14. This is your time to pick her up. It's $15 a pop is not bad. Europe side looking like 17 to 28 euros. Mirage Galga Alternate Art Dimensional Phase BT-11. Another card that I'm going to have to pick up for my Galaxy deck. Holding strong. This card has been selling in the $20, $30 range for a while. I'm going to need to pick up 3. Europe side, 17 to 20 euros. Digimon Inferno Extension EX06, we're at $5 a pop. I'm not surprised this thing's going up. It's had a couple tops even in this current format. So be ready for this to top more. And it's not going to be pretty for a lot of players. Europe side, 2 to 3 euros. But all in all, though, guys, great market watch, I think. Let me know down in the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.